Parents in Southlake, Texas are showing support for teachers following recent events restricting how they educate their students. This includes remarks that were leaked from a session instructing educators to include opposing views on the Holocaust. Let's take a listen together.
Just try to remember the concepts of 3979 and make sure that if you have a book on the Holocaust, that you have one that has opposing, that has other.
How do you oppose the Holocaust?
All right, let's get more on that. Joining me now is Barrett Holmes Pitner. He's a journalist. He's also the author of The Crime Without a Name. The book would not have made it into a classroom due to this new Texas law setting guidelines on how teachers discuss racial issues. So, Barrett, tell us why, first of all, why your book should be in the classroom and why you think it's being restricted now.
Well, my book talks about ethnocide, and ethnocide is the destruction of culture while keeping the people. This is a term that's been kind of ignored for about 80 years, but I apply it to the transatlantic slave trade, and this gives a new language to talk about the destruction of culture that was foundational in the transatlantic slave trade and foundational for the creation of the United States. And when you have this language, it gives you a precise way to understand racial divisions and systemic inequalities and just the foundation formation of the United States. And so this book is essential for everybody in the classroom, outside the classroom, because it gives you the precise language and historical context to more accurately understand and discuss American history and the tensions that plague America in the present.
Barrett, what classrooms are your books in? We know they're not in Texas because of this restrictive critical race theory that they're restricting there. What other areas?
To be honest, I'm not exactly sure what various classrooms or places my book is in. My book came out last week, and I keep on getting notifications from people, at various parts of the U.S. that it's in this bookstore and that bookstore, but there hasn't been a specific classroom or location that I've been told my book is in right now. But it's been out there for a week.
All right. Your book also talks about the discussion, as you mentioned earlier, race and culture changing the way we think. With states limiting what students can read, are they attempting to get rid of Black and brown history, ultimately just minimizing it?
Well, American society as a whole has been based around minimizing Black and brown history. The narratives that we've been told from the beginning have been one of predominantly white narratives that erase the culture and experiences of Black, Indigenous, and other people of color. And so, what we're seeing now is that since more African Americans and people of color have an equitable or close to equitable role in American society, we're working to change that narrative, which has always been one of erasure and exclusion of people of color. And so definitely places, especially ones in the South, are pushing back against this accurate narrative because they are far more comfortable articulating a propagated narrative that only includes a white perspective.
What are your thoughts about the elimination of critical race theory? Because it's such a hot button topic, but educators have said it's not even taught through K through 12th grade.
Yeah, so the tension around critical race theory is that people are making a conflict that doesn't actually exist. It's not, these classrooms haven't been teaching critical race theory at, elementary or, high school levels. This is something that's been taught in colleges. And so, the right has been using for a long time these narratives to anger and energize their base based on like threats that don't even exist. And so this tension regarding critical race theory, it's not something that's actually based in reality. What we're trying to do is encourage people to have a more accurate understanding of history and to be critical thinkers and ask questions. And critical race theory falls within that narrative of just having students and Americans who ask good questions and want to get to the truth of their society and their upbringing and everything. And critical race theory is part of a complex tapestry of making better people that ask critical questions.
Yeah. All right. So where can we buy your book? It just came out last week. Congratulations. Tell us a little bit about the buzz briefly. We got a minute left.
Yeah, to my knowledge, you can buy the book everywhere. I get messages from friends that it's in this bookstore and that bookstore, and I haven't found a place where you can't find it. But clearly you could get it online at anywhere you want. And so far, I'm getting very good reviews. People seem to like it quite a bit. And people are using the word ethnocide a lot, which I think is imperative, because once you use the new language, then you can see and articulate your world in a new, more accurate way. And that's the goal of the book.
Got it. All right. Can't wait to add that to my book list. Barrett, thank you for joining us on BNC Live, sir. Best of luck.